California. Up next, a contest that keeps things all in the NFC between the New Orleans Saints and the Los Angeles Rams. And his punter, Ethan Evans, going to send this one away. And here we go from L.A. Returning it from the 4. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now a give running right. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Maybe lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on 2nd.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. They give it to him again. And he'll be back near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Tackle made by Cameron Curl.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. That sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. This time it's a passing play. On the move, headed right. It's a big strike to him. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Yeah, right there. That's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today, boy.
Touchdown, New Orleans! The Saints take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Chris Olave with the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Blake Grupe to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Saints will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now we have a member of the Saints injured after that play and obviously in need of some assistance. Reed now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
Just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Now Stafford to throw. by the rookie from NC State. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They'll come up first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
40 got.
Working from the gun, here's Stafford. He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. And he's taken down at the 30. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
Another Rams first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. That's on target, Puka Nacua. It's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Well, much credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, and to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Quincy Riley up to make that stop. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Defense showing blitz. Stafford. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. Touchdown, LA. The Rams finish off their opening drive. And it only took these guys one series to find a major opening in that defense, Brock. Might have saved them some work in finishing that series, too.
Gives them a signature play to end that drive, and you know this in the NFL. Boy, an explosive run for a touchdown, it takes everybody. Everybody up front doing their job, the receivers on the perimeter. That was just job well done.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. His return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. The gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Mitchell Forbes in on the tackle.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Another carry for him. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 3-yard pickup.
Back to the well again. That's a first and even more past the 40. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints break the tie here in the first. Groupie to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Saints take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Reed now to kick this one away. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Stafford from the gun. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT.
Well, every once in a while, this game of football becomes a game of chess. How are you going to get your defensive players in the right spot, the right place? That dime defense, well, that was the right call. So many eyes on the football, and more importantly, the ability to go finish that interception.
He cuts it back right. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints parlay the interception into points. Group B to try the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Saints double their lead to 14. So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. It's the Saints setting the pace so far. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Reed now to kick this one away. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out. So they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. Second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. And he stops quickly here. 2 yards on the play. He's got 2nd and 8.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Stafford now against the blitz. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Lady! Middle!
Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. He lets one fly deep downfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Juke the defender. Before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10. Now give left side. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
2nd and 4. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. I'm trying to pick this up on the ground. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's now 4th down.
Back-to-back carries here. Big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run.
This running back has had himself a day. Not on that play. Finally, a little bit of catharsis for everyone on that defense to keep him from the first and get a turnover, a much-needed turnover on downs.
They'll run here on 1st down. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
2nd and 10 now. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Alontae Taylor has it.
That's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
This is Alvin Kamara with it. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9.
The tackle made at his own 5-yard line. It's a gain of a yard.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. And it's the Saints facing a 3rd and 9. He'll look to throw. Connection made to Shaheed. He's got been quite the game here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
You know, they call the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
They bring their tight end left. Throwing once again on 2nd and 10. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. He'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's 2nd and goal.
22.
They'll try and punch it in. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Rams pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Cardi now for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Rams cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's a return from the 7. Uh-oh, trying to get fancy, but it's a loose football. And they dodge a turnover there on the return. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Awareness, awareness, awareness. So critical in so many phases of the game. And in this phase, in the special teams phase, it's not just hitting blocks and clearing the lane, but in this case, recognizing the fumble and most importantly, keeping that possession.
And he's taken down. It's a quality yardage on that play. First down, ball at the 36.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Saints.
Hand off to the back. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. The Saints calling for a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
2nd and 13. Completed over the middle. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Out Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. First down and more past the 40. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Well, once you join the rarefied air at the 2,000-yard plateau, next thing you look to is the single-season rushing record. And with that carry, he sets the new NFL record.
Hey, let's be honest. With how pass-heavy this league has become, did you ever expect to see this one fall?
That's a great question. Can't say I did.
Opportunities for a back to challenge records like this, Kate, don't come often. And now he's got a record that should stand for quite some time.
A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That's pretty impressive, Kate. I mean, to have the awareness, the body control to not just secure the ball, but to keep both feet down on the sideline.
They'll throw on first. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints will add to their lead at the end of the half. Group B to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Saints double their lead to 14.
Rams, 14.
Reed now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. On first down, here's Stafford. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Puka Nacua, the target on that throw. So it'll be second down.
You can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate's got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Hey. Middle.
Third and long for him here. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Trying to find his tight end. And they're going to be stuck with a fourth and long. Ethan Evans on out of punt. And he'll try to have his second punt top his first one. Takes it in at the 21. All right, they're only going to have enough time for one more snap here before we reach halftime.
27-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. He'll throw it. He lofts it deep left. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Reed now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10. Hand off now from the gun. That run good for a handful as it brings up second down.
Okay, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
That's complete. Nacua on the left side. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Call Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Back to throw here, Stafford. He put some juice on a deep throw down the middle. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Following the near interception, this is 2nd and 10. Stafford back to throw. Escapes the pocket. Passing struggles, bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one.
I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Now Stafford again. Finds the in route complete. And they make the tackle at the 38. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
The 38-yard line.
Running it now out of the gun. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he stops. Justin Reed with the tackle. Last run got him 3. And here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd down.
180! 59!
To throw, Stafford. Bouncing football, and the Saints grab it. And they're going to take possession of the football, but they're going to do it deep on their own side of the field.
Covered by New Orleans.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. Here's the handoff, and he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war in field play. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
They'll run now on 2nd down. They aren't getting anything here, Brock. They're actually going to lose some. Back to the 10.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles. Well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. He's got it deep downfield. And he'll be touchdown after a big play.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside gets the job done.
Going around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the Rams.
Handoff now out of the gun. Into the 2nd level past the 30. He's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints push their lead further to start the half. Brookie adds the extra point. And the Saints stretch their lead to 21.
Rams 14.
Reed now to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. A give now from the gun. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here. 2nd and 1.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice. Now a really manageable 2nd down.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. They give it to him again. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. That's good for 7 yards. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Real right, 22 set.
Here's Stafford. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd down.
Another try following the sack. We've got a screen to the running back. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line. So a really tough spot here. This is 3rd and a country mile. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. And the Saints came marching home, and they dropped it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
So we're through 3 here. It's Rams football, and they're probably ready to just get this final quarter over with. The Rams are set to punt.
For the Rams.
Ethan Evans, the one to kick it away. Takes this in at the 25.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
They call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's 3rd down.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Here's the one back on the handoff. He pushed for it, but they held strong. Gets it up to the marker, but about a yard away, it looks like. 4th down.
37-yard line. A gain of 6 yards on the play. Brings up 4th down.
They'll run for this. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Come on now. Was there any doubt who they were going to go to right there? That was always going to be a run play. No problem converting on 4th.
Kamara now on 1st and 10. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
Kid, I knew it at the time. I think everybody did. We knew the Legion of Boom was special. Like that entire secondary, but their safety's ability early can to come downhill to make those tackles behind the line of scrimmage as he just did. I mean, you appreciate great safety like that.
And he will be stopped now, but lots to like about that effort.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Kamara gets it off the option. He picks up 5 on that 1st down run, brings up 2nd down. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Saints moments away from their 4th win of the year. 1st down run, nabs them 5, now 2nd and 5. From the 21. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. Searching for Chris Olave with that one. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
This one goes off right tackle. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. A gain of 3 yards. It's now 4th down.
The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this. Back to the well again. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
I love watching those running backs do their drill, especially in practice where they just keep those legs churning. They keep those legs moving for situations just like that one.
Going to the ground again on first. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up second down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Flushed out of the pocket. Cut near the goal line. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints put up even more points in a win. Group B to try the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Saints grow their lead yet again. Reed now to kick this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Defense showing blitz. Stafford. That throw behind his intended target.
And even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Blown back gets the handoff. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
1st and 10 from the 41. Rolling from the pistol, Stafford. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Oh, no, they get him yet again.
A lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. About 4 yards on that carry. It's going to be second down for him.
Brings up second down at the 46-yard line.
They're going to pass it here. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ballgame.
That is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. No luck finding his receiver that time, and that'll bring up second down. All right, 1 more snap to play here.
25-yard line.
The give here on second. And it's the lane for about 7. That's going to bring up 3rd down.